How we doing, guys? How are we doing? Start playing this. Oops. Yep, and there's... I'm signed into Jordan's Vision on my phone, and I just got my alert that I'm live. But let me... Give me a minute just to... let Instagram and Twitter know that I'm live as well. But in the meantime, hope you all are doing well. So yeah, we're live for tonight's game against the Erie Otters. I just found this out about 10 minutes ago, but this is their teddy bear toss game. So there may be a bit of a delay after they score their first goal. That is, if they score their first goal. We'll see. As soon as I tell Twitter that we're live... So I'm prepared. So I usually do the music. I usually do the music. I can't talk today. Usually do the music trivia during the period breaks, but I'm gonna have a third one planned at the teddy bear toss break as well. So we're gonna get a triple dose of music trivia today. That is assuming the Otters actually score at some point, which. I'll rattle off the lines to you. They are in the description if you want to refer to them. But forward lines, left to right. Line 1, Zebeski-Misa-Veccia. Happy birthday to Luke Misa, by the way. Line 2, Eggleton-MacDonell-Martone. Line 3, Boudreau-Karmiris-Zidlicky. And line 4, Witkowski-Richmond-Chiarot. Defense pairs are Fibigr-Sharpe, Leskovar-Harding, and Dragusica-Von Richter. And as I mentioned, Jack Ivankovic gets the start in net tonight with Leenders backing up. While we are waiting for the game to begin again, I'll also remind you, this November I'm growing a mustache to raise funds for men's mental health. Just like a mustache, mental illness is invisible at the beginning, but it soon grows into something you cannot ignore. I have a donation link in the description. Also this season, Jordan Vlogs is introducing the Hats Off for Our Brothers initiative. For every hat-trick scored by the Mississauga Steelheads in the regular season and postseason, I will donate $10 to the Canadian Mental Health Association via the Talk Today website. I have a donation link there for that as well. For the month of November, while Movember is going on, there are 3 games left for the Steelheads in November. For these 3 remaining games, donations will increase from $10 to $25 should a hat trick occur. We've raised up to $45 so far. Hoping for some more. It's been about 4 weeks since the last one, so been stuck on that for a little bit. So maybe tonight. Maybe tonight's tonight. Yeah, right now they're just doing a puck drop. Showing it on the broadcast. I'm not sure exactly who it is, but it's someone in a wheelchair. The Sharpie taking the ceremonial drop for us, and Spencer Sova for the Otters. Hope you guys are doing well. I did drop my vlog from last night at about 4:30 or so. It was our 7-1 win against the Peterborough Petes. Very exciting game. Also, like to remind you, tomorrow is our Pucks and Paws game back at home. That's against the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So get your tickets for that one if you would like to bring your dog to a hockey game. they're doing the anthems right now, so they're just playing the Canadian anthem. They might have a singer for the American. I'm not sure. Oh man, the Canadian anthem the last time I was there, a couple months ago. it was something. Yeah, just got a notification on YouTube. My other YouTube. Been a little busy this weekend. After this game, I'm gonna take the rest of the night off and just chill because I've been doing a lot. If you're not sure, my day yesterday, I didn't actually work because my school was closed. But afternoon before I left for the game, I finished editing a Beyond Belief reaction video, which I tried to upload. Like I was running late, so I had to let the upload go and just hope it was done by the time I got there, so I could release it when I got to Mississauga. But unfortunately, somewhere along the line, at 92%, the upload got interrupted. So unfortunately, I had to wait till I got home, and it was too late by then, so I just decided to hold it to today. And after I got home, while I was uploading my vlog footage, like my raw vlog footage, I decided to edit another video, an Only Murders in the Building video that I had in my backlog. So I got to release a couple on Jordan's Vision this afternoon, and then worked on the vlog, got that out too. So, been a busy weekend. They're in the middle of the American anthem right now. As a reminder, if you missed it, today is Erie's teddy bear toss game, so there will be a brief delay after their first goal, assuming they get a first goal. Alright. They should be getting done underway soon. Anthems are now over. So again, Ben Gaudreau is in net for the Erie Otters. Jack Ivankovic is in net for the Mississauga Steelheads. Let's see how she goes, folks. All right, opening face-off, Misa and 90. I think that's Mayich, if I remember the name. No, Miziak, sorry. I was getting my M's mixed up. But Steelheads won it, and we're underway. Oh. Almost got the teddy bears raining early. That was a pretty good shot by Misiak, but Ivankovic turned it away. Battling in the neutral zone right now. Again, I remind you guys, I am not a hockey play-by-play man. I'm a color man, if anything, but I'll do my best to describe what is happening for you here. Behind the Erie net now. Angus playing it. Nope. Carey Terrence bringing it back up now. He's got it in the offensive zone. Well, Last shot. No. Turned away. Finn's got it behind our net now, and now it's starting to move the other way. Eggleton dumps it behind the Erie net. Okay, oh. In the Mississauga zone now. Oh, taken away by the Steelheads, and now brought back the other way. Witkowski-Karmiris has got it. And stoppage on the offside at 18-11. So it'll be outside to the left of Boudreau. Face off and Erie wins it. Dumped. Defense chasing it in the Mississauga zone. Dump back. Chased back by the Erie D. Oh. Spence has one deflected. Boudreau intercepts it, and now the Steelheads move the other way. Zidlicky. Oh. Battling now in the Erie zone. Yeah. Fibigr's got it. Finds its way there, and glove stop by Boudreau, and we have a stoppage at... The clock on the screen kept moving, so I want to say 17-17, although it now says 17-16 on the clock. So, it stops thereabouts around, and there'll be a face-off to the right of Boudreau. Richmond in this face-off against Mississauga. Controlled by the Erie defense in their own zone. And, oh, knocked back. Mississauga goes back to get it, and again, oh, knocked back again. Now Erie chases here. Early shots are 2-1 for the Steelheads so far. Veccia, ooh. Got one taken away. Up to Leskovar now, who's bringing it into the zone. Oh. Got Boudreau on the pad, and that'll stay out. Malcolm Spence chasing. Misa with a dump. Oh, now Spence has got a shot here. Ooh! Ivankovic turns it away. Oh. Again, if you miss it, it is the Erie's teddy bear toss today, so if they do score, there's going to be a slight delay after the first goal. But not yet. Harding's got it behind our net. Waiting for the change, and now gets it up. MacDonell with the dump. Got a shot here. Oh! Oh! Another one turned away by Ivankovic. Announcer just said, everybody wants to be the hero on Teddy Bear Toss Day, which in Teddy Bear context just means scoring the first goal. Oh, got a shot. Ooh! And another one deflected just out of the net. Oh. We do have a call, though. It's against the Steelheads. They're trying to get it on the delayed penalty. Ooh, another one stopped by Ivankovic. They're still pressing. And now finally touched up. We got the stop at... Again, the clock on the screen is moving after the whistle, so... Approximately 14:06. And someone is going to the box for the Steelheads. It looks like... It's Von Richter. So we're shorthanded. Misa and Terrence in the face-off to the right of Ivankovic. And we got a clear early. Another blue and white team is playing in Pennsylvania tonight. It looks like the... Ooh. Oh, Ivankovic stops that one. Had to interrupt myself, but I was going to say that the other blue and white team is also playing in Pennsylvania because the Leafs are just getting underway against the Penguins. I guess they have their ceremonies or whatever, because it takes forever to get a Hockey Night in Canada game started, so they're just now standing for the anthems over there. Face off to the left of Ivankovic. MacDonell takes it against Terrence. Excuse me. This is the kind of stuff I cut out of my reaction videos. Another clear. Boudreau gets it behind the net and leaves it for his D as they wait for a change, and now they will come back up. Alfano shot. Ooh. Ivankovic stops that one. Fibigr behind the net. And whoop. Back into the Erie zone, and back together the Erie Otters defense. Now waiting behind the Erie net for a change, and now they bring it back up. There's 42 seconds remaining in the penalty. And got a whistle as the Otters come offside, so there's 12:38 as the clock stops, 36 seconds remaining in the penalty. Face off Karmiris against 88, got her, or 98, I guess, Femus. Shot in. Another shot by Ivankovic and taken away again. And another clear by the Steelheads will send it back. Boudreau playing it behind the net. Defense coming to get it. Time for one more rush for Erie. There's 10 seconds remaining in the penalty. And another clear. That should kill it. Penalty is now over. Von Richter is out. Again, the defense holding it behind the net. Now played behind the Steelhead net and brought up. This is Fibigr. A clear and a chase. Witkowski looking for position here. Now Fibigr chasing and taken behind the net by Erie, and they will try to bring it back, but they're pushed back a little bit, and Oh, got another offside against the Steelheads, and that was unfortunately an easy one to call, so we have another stoppage at 11:20, and this is going to result in the first break. So no score, 11:20 to go in period number 1. While we got the break, I'll remind you this November I'm growing a mustache to raise funds for men's mental health. Just like a mustache, mental illness is invisible at the beginning, but it soon grows into something you cannot ignore. I have a donation link in the description. Also this season, Jordan's Vlogs is introducing the Hats Off for a Brothers initiative. For every hat trick scored by the Steelheads in the regular season and postseason, I will donate $10 to the Canadian Mental Health Association via the Talk Today website. There's a donation link in the description for that as well. For the month of November, while November is going on, and there's 3 games left in November for the Steelheads, donations will increase from $10 to $25 per hat trick. So there's 3 more games. This game, tomorrow's game against the Sioux, and the school game against Guelph on Wednesday, where that will apply. We've raised $45 so far, so looking for some more. So after the offside, it'll be outside to the right of Gaudreau. Misa taking this face off against Mishiak. Erie takes it. Okay, oh. Shot and oh. Taken away. Erie taking it. Chased behind the net by Fibigr. And okay. Some battling in the neutral zone now. Ivankovic will get it behind the net as it's shot in. Zebeski now along the left wing. Got a shot. Schaefer coming in. Shot. And, oh, another one missing. Alfano shot. Oh, knocked down by Von Richter. And Martone trying to get some room to get it out of there, but now it is cleared. Icing waved off. Again, played behind the Erie net. Okay. Schaefer, oh, Schaefer's hit hard, and unfortunately that is going to be another Steelhead penalty. It looks like Martone is going to go off, as Schaefer's hit him on the board, so that'll likely be a boarding call on Martone. We have the stoppage at 9:37. Looks like Schaefer's fine, though. Unfortunately, that is going to be another penalty kill coming up for the Steelheads as Martone goes to the box, face off to the left of Ivankovic. Zach winning that draw. Hey, for Mishiak. Holding. To Brissett. Oh! Turned away. That was pretty close. Schaefer. Shot. And another one goes wide. And we have a clear. About halfway. Or 3/4. No, it does. No, it does go all the way. Gaudreau behind the net. Holds it for his D, and they bring it back. Still scoreless in the Leaf game as well. They just about... Oh! As I say that, the Leafs just scored. Was it Giordano? No, 59. Who's that? Bertuzzi. There we go. Another clear behind the net, and Gaudreau plays it again. 45 seconds remaining in the penalty to Martone. Just over 8 minutes left in the period. Terrance with an attempt, and nope. Shot. Trying to put something together here, and intercepted by the Steelheads, and it'll be cleared out of there. Now a potential shorthanded chance for the Steelheads. As MacDonell and Zidlicky are up there. Spence, oh, and another one cleared. Oh, not all the way, though. Oh, nope, they're calling it offside. So stoppage will happen at 7:38. There is just 2 seconds remaining in the Martone penalty. So it's going to be outside to the right of Ivankovic. Face-off, and penalty ends. In the Erie zone right now, controlled by their defense. Okay. Witkowski, and dumped in, and Boudreau will cover it up. So we have the stoppage at 7:07. It's 1-1 now in the Leaf game, by the way. I believe Bertuzzi was the Leaf scorer. Yeah. I'm just getting a chance to look when there's breaks, so... A quick face-off, and then another quick stoppage there by Boudreau, so another face-off will happen at 7:05. Excuse me. MacDonell against Mishiak. Steelheads win this draw. Eggleton looking for some position. MacDonell now chasing. Erie and... No. McDonald. Wraparound try. Shot. Nothing. How you doing, Paul? What? Oh, Ivankovic. Oh, stop! Oh, they're trying. And, ooh, it finally gets deflected out of the crowd, so 6:30 the clock stops at, and we'll have a face-off, I believe, to the right of Ivankovic. Still no score in the game. Well, that's going to pad Erie's stat total a little bit, which I think is pretty one-sided so far. But, still nothing on the scoreboard. Face-off now controlled by the Steelheads D. Leskovar. Pushing it up, but pushed back. And now Boudreau on the left wing will knock it to the neutral zone. Yeah. I'm not good at hockey play-by-play, but doing the best I can with my boys. Under 6 seconds to go in the first period. 6 minutes to go in the first period. See? That's what I'm talking about. Leskovar up the left wing. Boudreau with the shot, and gloved by Ben Gaudreau. And stoppage at 5:34. And that is going to bring about the second break of the first period. So, stoppage at 5:34, so I'll let you guys know once again. Let me get my cheat sheet up here. This November, I'm growing a mustache to raise funds for men's mental health. Just like a mustache, mental illness is visible at the beginning, but it soon grows into something you cannot ignore. I have a donation link in the description. Also this season, Jordan vlogs is introducing the Hats Off for Our Brothers initiative. For every hat trick scored with the Steelheads this season and postseason, I will donate $10 to the Canadian Mental Health Association via the Talk Today website. There's a donation link for that as well. For the month of November, while November is going on, donations increase from $10 to $25. So this season so far, we've raised $45. Yeah, both links are in the description. Men, please take care of yourselves. So the donation increase will take effect for this game, for tomorrow's home game, and for the school game on Wednesday as well. So it's 3 more games that increase takes effect. Face off to the right of Boudreau. Misa taking it. Zebeski now playing it behind the net. Boudreau turns one away. Now Erie's got it, bringing it up the other way, and going to be played behind the Steelhead net now. Oh, now the Steelhead's bringing it up. And left winger, can't see the number. Zebeski. Don't miss the fish. Under 5 minutes to go now. Misa gets a stick on it. Battling for some position here. Now Von Richter in there takes a shot, and Boudreau with another stop. And another stoppage at 4:36. A reminder, and I just found this out 10 minutes before the stream, that this is the Erie Otters teddy bear toss game, so after their first goal, there will be a slight delay as their fans throw teddy bears onto the ice, so just a reminder. Face off MacDonell to the right of the goalie Boudreau. Yeah. End of our videos. Yeah. I do have a sign-off. We have a shot, played into the corner to the right of the Steelhead goalie, Ivankovic. Knocked back to the neutral zone, but Erie will dump it. Played behind the net by Von Richter, and he'll push it up to Eggleton. Oh, intercepted, and then intercepted right back by MacDonell. MacDonell will dump it. Martone chasing it, but it is going to be an icing, so stoppage at 3:41. So icing will bring the face-off to the right of Ivankovic. Oh, little cheat on the face-off. Warning given to Misiak. Now the face-off goes and Erie wins it. I think he has a chance to give the haul. He's a good question. I don't know if he'll be first ballot. It's kind of tough because he was a late bloomer too. He wasn't really a star until he was like 30. But it'll be tough because like Joe Carter didn't make the haul either, right? So I think he's got a chance, but I'm really not sure on him. Mishiak bringing it in. Shot. Ooh. Behind the net, and it ricochets back. Little trapped puck in the corner there. Shot. Ooh. Ivankovic will cover it up, and there's some pushing in front of the net. Stoppage happens at 2:38. A little bit of pushing. I don't think there's anything major here. So the change will come, and the face-off will happen to the right of Ivankovic. Karmiris. Ooh. Shot. Ivankovic stops. Oh. Still going. Sorry, I just had to fix my picture here. We're all good now, and Karmiris has a chance here. And, whoop, deflected. Now Otters coming the other way with it. Knocked back to the neutral. Played back by the Steelhead defense. Fibigr with it. Zidlicky. Centering shot. Ooh, Boudreau with a save. Oh, that was so close. Karmiris had a great chance, but turned away by the Erie goalie Boudreau, and we're stopped at 1:51. Face-off, Misa taking it to the right of Boudreau. Won by Erie, and Erie brings it the other way. Veccia now on the right wing will bring it back. Cleared back behind the Steelhead net, chased, and again a little trap in the corner. Chased. Knocked out of the Steelhead zone, into the neutral zone right now. Erie defense back to chase it, and we'll try to bring it back again, but intercepted by Zebeski. We are now in the last minute of the first period, and icing called against Erie, so the clock will stop at 52 seconds, and we'll go back to the other end. MacDonell will take the face-off to the right of Boudreau. .52 seconds to go in period number 1. No score in the game. Let me, actually, I'll update the shots at the end of the period. Let's see. I think Erie's leading the shots, but, yeah. Leskovar tries to one-time it, but that's turned aside. Steelhead still trying to control it. And nope, gets it into the neutral zone. Martone back to get it. Passing back to Erie, Harding. Schaefer touching. Otters looking for something here. Shot. Ooh, Harding with a nice open ice hit there. Possibly saving a goal there, and we have a stoppage by Ivankovic. Just 4 seconds left as Ivankovic makes that save. So one more face-off coming, and then it looks like we are going to come out of this period scoreless. So Misa will take this face-off against Pano-Fimish. Steelheads will win it, and they will just clear it, kill those remaining 4 seconds, and this first period does come to an end. There is no score in this one. Shots are 13-9 in favor of the Erie Otters. So Ivankovic's been doing a great job. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and then we're going to get some music trivia set up while we wait for the second period. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in just a minute, folks. Alrighty, back again. Just saw that the Leafs took the lead. 2-1 there. Let me see Paul's comment there. Has there been a teddy bear toss that ended the shot? I haven't seen one. I'm sure it's happened. But I haven't been to one. It is a good reminder that it is Erie's teddy bear toss game today, so it's a good time to remind us when the Steelheads teddy bear toss game is. That is December 10th, Sunday, December 10th, in our game against the Niagara Ice Dogs. So get your tickets for that if you'd like to throw some teddies. I've actually bought mine. Exclusive first view of my teddy that I've bought for the occasion. Decided to go the panda route this year. But, yeah. Also, tomorrow's game against the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds is our Pucks and Paws game, which is the game you can bring your dogs, so... So, get your tickets for that as well. But... I'm gonna disable my background beats here and get... get my music trivia ready here. All right.
There's one thing you need to do before buying anything online.
So basically, you hear a short clip of the song. I'm going to get the game out of my ear too, so I can just hear this. So, unless the question calls for something else, you basically just need the name of the song. So, play along, keep track of your points. Movie soundtracks for 70. The movie is Good Morning Vietnam. Oh, too easy. So, let you guys answer. I'll wait till the end of the beep to give my answer. I feel good. Yeah, I got you. I feel good. So 70% if you knew, 70 points if you knew that one. Question 2. UK hits for 90. Okay. Time together and we'll be just fine. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Yo, tell you what I want. Song's called Wannabe. Yeah. So 90 points for that one. Question 3, so one-hit wonders for 70. Yep, I know this one too. Again, I'm waiting for the beep to give my answer, so you guys can play. She blinded me with science. So, I'm 3 for 3 so far. Question 4, 1990s for 100 points. Okay. Took me a bit, but I got this one. You ought to know, Alanis. Alright, question 5. 70s for 30. It sounds like the hit, but if it's 70s, I know it's not that. I'm not sure about this one. Oh, Lido Shuffle, Boss Gags. So, okay, guess the year. This is a little more challenging for 70. Okay, the song is Word Up. I'm gonna guess the year. 1990? Nope, 1986. So I didn't get that one. Double treble, so one artist, 2 songs for 40 points. And there's a multiplier on this one, so it's actually worth 160 points. One artist, 2 songs. The artist is No Doubt. Okay. Running high. Okay, I know that one. Okay, I know them. So you need both songs to get the points. Song 1 is Just a Girl. Song 2 is Spiderwebs. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking into Spiderwebs. 80s for 90 points. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, Karamu, Fiesta, forever. Come on and sing that song. All Night Long is the song. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party. So 90 points for that one. Question number 9. Hip Hop Hooray, so rap, for 70. I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job. Not sure. Kind of sounds like LL Cool J, but I'm not sure. No, it's Wu-Tang. Cream is the song. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that. Name the album, another challenging one for 90. No one knows what it's like to feel these feelings. Oh, jeez. I wouldn't get the album, I don't think. Okay, the album is called Who's Next? The song is Behind Blue Eyes. Okay, question 11. Country classics for 40. After the ad. I taped your picture to the seat back right beside me. Now. The beat sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Drunk on a Plane by Dirk Bentley. Next one, 12. Name the artist. Okay, just got to get the artist on this one for 90. Who is that? Okay. I wouldn't have got that. The song is called The Warrior. Hairbands and Hard Rock for 90. Okay. Oh, this one's got a multiplier too, so this might be a big one. 5 times. 450 points. Let's go. No pressure. Oh, yeah, I got it. Paradise City. 450 if you knew that song. 2010s for 20. Yeah, I got it. One of the old TikToks, one of the Steelheads actually named this as their guilty pleasure song. Firework, Katy Perry. Yeah. $50s for 30 points. Yeah, they cut it off right before the title. Wake Up Little Susie by Everly Brothers. Five more in this game. Song intros for 30. Oh, this is, it's a song from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Man of Constant Sorrow. Yeah. Okay, 17. 2000s for 60. Together, I'll be here forever, but always be a friend. Da 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 da, sticking up to the end. Sunshine. Umbrella is the song. Here forever. 3 more. Number 18 is Slow Jams for 100. Bon Jovi, right? Sounds like Bon Jovi. What's the song? Yeah, Bed of Roses. Didn't get the name of the song. I can't claim that one. One-word song titles for 70. I'm not sure of that one. Notorious. Duran Duran. Okay, one more. This one is 60s for 80 points. Good morning, I'll come following you. It's Mr. Tambourine Man. Okay, so the maximum score was 1,810 points. My score was 1,250. So that's 69%. Nice. All right. So we'll play another one at the end of this second period as well. Let's get my background music back on. And we'll get ready for the start of the second period. We got no score. Again, while we got a little bit of time, I'll remind you again, this November I'm growing a mustache to raise funds for men's mental health. Just like a mustache, mental illness is invisible at the beginning, but soon grows into something you can't ignore. To make a donation, there is a link in the description. Also, this season, Jordan Vlogs is introducing the Hats Off for Our Brothers initiative. For every hat trick scored by the Steelheads this regular season and postseason, I will donate $10 to the Canadian Mental Health Association via the Talk Today website. There's a link in the description for that one as well. For the month of November, while November is going on, donations increase from $10 to $25. So 3 games left for that while that is still in effect. This game, tomorrow's game, and the school game on Wednesday. So we've raised $45 so far. Let's get some more. You get 6 wrong. You got 6 wrong? Yeah. Or are you talking about me? Okay. Trying to see the scoreboards in the background. I'm trying to see how much time there is until the period, but can't see it. Let's remind you, tomorrow's home game against the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds is the Steelheads Pucks and Paws game. The first of 2 Pucks and Paws games this season. You can bring your dog. A lot of fun. Not as young as I used to be. We never are. We never are. Yeah. So Steelheads Pucks and Paws game tomorrow, and then, as I mentioned, today is the Erie Otters Teddy Bear Toss game. So our Teddy Bear Toss game is on December 10th. That is against the Niagara Ice Dogs. So a couple of games you can get your tickets to. Let me pull up the promo schedules here. Okay. Also a good reminder, the game on Friday, December 15th against the Oshawa Generals, there's a mini-stick, Luke Misa mini-stick giveaway, and I believe he's also doing a signing after the game, so back in the day, just doing my taxes. Yeah. Now we're doing our taxes for real. Okay. They've just gone to commercial again, so I assume at the end of this commercial we'll be back in action here. Okay, it was a short commercial. They're already back. So scoreless game going into period number 2. Let's see if we can get something, eh? So we'll play another music trivia game in the second intermission, and maybe we'll play one during the teddy bear delay as well. We'll see, depending on how long that takes. Where's more now? Yeah, it was harmless in math class. It wasn't real money. Okay, second period opening face-off, and we're underway. It's the Steelheads controlling it, knocking it past Boudreau, who is now on my right. Erie defense playing it behind their net. Now up the left wing to Terrance. Brought now into the Steelhead. Terrance, shot, oop. Turned away by Ivankovic. Back to the Erie D, and a shot. Deflected. Jump off for a money. Movie, well, yeah, thanks for stopping in. Misa, nope. Shot. And the Steelheads have scored just 42 seconds into the second period. Just in time. Who got the goal? That's Boudreau, I believe, in front, or is it Zebeski? No, it's Zebeski. It's number 19. Mason Zebeski has made it a 1-0 game, and we have Alright, let me change that score for you. But thank you for stopping in. One nothing Steelheads, and they control this face-off as well. And got a whistle as Boudreau will stop one here. So stoppage at 19:06. Zebeski with the goal. I already see on the score sheet they've given assists to Luke Misa and Xander Veccia. So scored with 43 seconds into the second period. Face off to the right of Ben Gaudreau. Have a shot moving up the left wing by the Otters here. Now brought the other way by Martone. Passing up. Oh! MacDonell had a one-on-one shot, but turned away. Now Erie the other way. Shot. Ooh, Ivankovic turns this one away. Dumped in on the right side. Winger, shot. Pad stop by Ivankovic and Karmiris behind the net now. Up the left wing. No. And nope, taken by the Otters, and Otters now taking it the other way. Down some battling in the corner to the right of Ivankovic there. Fimis shot. Now into the brought back up with Fimis. Brissett shot. Oh, shot. Nope, turned away. And, ooh. Steelheads bring it out. Shot. Gaudreau stop. Puck goes loose, though, and finds its way out of the zone. Shot. Sharp shot. No. And now Erie bringing it the other way. Oh, dangle, shot. Oh, and Ivankovic will cover. And we have a stoppage at 16:27. Showing the crowd, showing some of their teddy bears. Face off to the left of Ivankovic. Steelheads controlling right now. They will dump it. And, whoop. Oh, another score. Oh, it just dribbled under him. So it's going to be 2-0 Steelheads. Who got it? Is it Zebeski again? Zebeski has another one. Mason Zebeski is on Hats Off for Our Brothers watch early, folks. This one scored at 16:08 to go in period number 2. And the score is Mason Zebeski 2, Erie nothing.
This is only the beginning.
Let's see what I got here. So the first goal was assisted by Luke Misa and Xander Veccia. The second goal, right now it is just assisted by Xander Veccia. So 2 assists for Veccia here. On the 2 goals by Mason Zebeski. Seventh and 8th goals of the season for Mason. Shot. Oh! This time it's Martone. Just a few seconds after the Zebeski goal, Porter Martone has now made it 3. The leading goal scorer on the Steelheads increases his total to 15 on the year. And we have another... Hang on, gotta find the right sound. Alright, make it 3. Give you the assists on that one when they're available. Mason Zebeski scoring the first 2. The first from Misa and Veccia, the second from Veccia alone. It's 15:26. We have a stoppage and looks like it was icing, so it's moving back to the right of Ivankovic. Again, today's Erie's teddy bear toss game, so on their first goal, which has not happened yet, there will be a delay as the fans throw the teddy bears on the ice, so there may be potentially a third trivia game today. Oh, Karmiris brought it in up the right wing. Boudreau played it. Now looking for some space here. Oh, we got a whistle, 14:55, and it looks like a penalty coming. Who's the guilty party here? So, Martin Misiak of the Otters is going to go off for a high stick. It is just going to be the regular minor penalty. They didn't find any blood, so 14:54, the Steelheads get a power play after just getting up 3-0. So, okay, the score sheet is now reporting in assist by Angus MacDonell on the Porter Martone goal. So first goal, Zebeski from Misa and Veccia. Second goal, Zebeski from Veccia. And third goal, Martone from MacDonell. MacDonell taking this face-off against Bemis. Steelheads win it. Sharpe and Fibigr going back and forth. Okay. Misa shot, and Boudreau with a save, and some pushing afterwards. MacDonell separated quickly from his combatant, and 14:34, the clock stops that with 1:41 left in the penalty. And did it go out? Yep, they're going to be called for an offside. It was cleared back a little too far and touched by Sharpe, so an offside stoppage at 14:24. Minute 31 left in the penalty to Misiak. So it's outside to the left of Boudreau, the face-off. Sharpe, nope. Battling in the neutral, now brought up on the left. Looking for it here. Martone. Sharpe. Sharpe over to Fibigr. Threading the needle, keeping it in. Sharpe shot. No, and a clear by Erie. It'll go back to Ivankovic, who'll wait for his defense to come retrieve it. And another clear back to the Steelhead zone. Ivankovic will set it on a table for his defense behind the net. Fibigr back to get it. Another clear back to Ivankovic, and again played behind the net. Von Richter. Getting it here. Penalty is over. They ended that penalty kill with another clear, so again back to get it is the Steelheads defense over to Harding. And Smith bring it back. Shot. Ooh. Harding's able to stop him and knock it back to the neutral zone. Oh, another chance here. Malcolm Spence. Yeah. Shot. And another one knocked away. Zebeski. Zebeski is on Hattie watch. We are one more Mason Zebeski goal away from another $25 donation to CMHA. Zidlicky, behind the Erie net, battling for position, and Erie bringing it back now. Battling in the corner to the right of Ivankovic there. Okay. Messier shot. Erie. Looking for some position here. We're about midway through the second here. Ivankovic, is going to cover it, and we have a stoppage at 10:43, and this is going to bring about the first break of the second period. 10:43. The Steelheads were behind in the shots. Let me check the shots again. Right now they're even, 19-19. Again, the first Steelheads goal, Mason Zebeski, his 7th from Luke Misa and Xander Veccia. Second goal, Mason Zebeski again, his 8th from Xander Veccia alone. And Porter Martone got the third goal, his 15th from Angus MacDonell. All within the first 5 minutes of the second period. So, while we got a little bit of a break, I'll remind you again. This November, I'm growing a mustache to raise funds for men's mental health. Just like a mustache, mental illness is invisible at the beginning, but it soon grows into something you cannot ignore. I have a donation link in the description. This season, Jordan Vlogs is also introducing the Hats Off for Our Brothers initiative. For every hat trick scored with the Steelheads this regular season and postseason, I will donate $10 to the Canadian Mental Health Association via the Talk Today website. There's a donation link for that as well. For the month of November, while November is going on, donations increase from $10 to $25. 3 games, including this one, left in November, and Mason Zebeski does have 2 goals so far, so we'll see. So, face-off taken to the left of Ivankovic. Erie controlling in the offensive zone right now. But now knocked out by the Steelheads. Veccia bringing it in. Vecchia shot. Oh, beautiful. Zebeski's got it. We have our hat trick, folks. Again, not at the game, but hats off for our brothers. Mason Zebeski has just launched a $25 donation to the Canadian Mental Health Association via the Talk Today website. I'm actually going to set that up right now so I can show you that during the break. This will bring the tally up to $70. And this is going to chase Ben Gaudreau from the game. Jacob Gibbons is now going to take over for the Erie Otters. This happens at the 10:23 mark. Okay, I'm setting this up right now. And then I will show it to you during the break. Stoppage at 9:59, by the way. Zebeski's third goal. Do we have assists, by the way? We have assists from Veccia and Misa, so that's also 3 assists for Veccia and 2 for Misa. 9th goal of the season for Mason Zebeski. .949 as Gaudreau makes another save. A little distracted from the game right now as I'm setting my donation up here. Oh, Spence. Oh, turned away again by Ivankovic. Boudreau bringing it in. Have a shot. Durant's bringing it up the left wing. And now Steelheads bringing it back. Boudreau lost his stick there. Schaefer shot. Loose. Oh, somehow that stayed out. Everyone's going to have to keep hanging on to their teddy bears for a while. And we have going to be an icing call against the Steelheads, called at 8:37. Again, the clock moved a little bit after the whistle, but I'm going to guess 8:37-ish. So back to the right of Ivankovic. Leaf game, by the way, is in the second period still, 2-1. Yeah, I gotta change the score, don't I? Everything I was doing, I forgot to change the score. It is now 4-0. So, Steelheads have called timeout, by the way, so a little bit longer. Yeah. Calling it to negate the no change rule because they were out for a while. mean, up 4-0, they're probably not going to need an emergency timeout or anything like that. So this is a good one to take, I think. So, Erie shot goes wide. Shot. Soba. They want to send the Bears on the ice, but this is another one intercepted by the Steelheads and brought up. Shot. Toward the net. Shot. Ooh. Goes wide. Played behind the net now. Trying to find some space. Shot, nope. Oh, another one brought away by the Steelheads. MacDonell has it. Up to Martone. Another one deflected, and no. Goes wide. And offside called against the Steelheads, so stoppage at 7:21. So faceoff will be outside to the right of Gaudreau, or Gibbons, sorry. They've changed the goalie now. Or no, they haven't changed the goalie. I thought they said they did. Shot. Okay. And deflected out of play on the Otter bench, so another stoppage at 6:46. Okay, I'm gonna just getting a picture of my screen while so I can make a post that I did this on Instagram later. So the donation will happen during the second intermission officially. I am just getting it set up. Oh, gotta stop it, Jay. Hang on. Yeah, my picture just buffered for a little bit, but I think we're good now. Spence. Shot. Ooh. Goes behind the net. Shot. Ooh. Another one turned away. Spence. They have to retreat back to the neutral zone. Ivankovic playing behind the net. Sova. Now cleared into the neutral zone. Back to get it to Erie's defense. Sova, shot. Oh, off the stick of Ivankovic. And deflected out of play, so another stoppage at 5:07, and this is going to be the next break. Okay, actually, while we're on the break, maybe I'll show you this right now. Okay, so I got it set up here. Mississauga Steelheads hat trick scored by Mason Zebeski on November 25th, 2023. Little, but yeah, I have all my information filled up like above, so y'all can't see it. But get it off, get it off. Okay. I'm gonna have to... Okay, I'm gonna have to trim that. I hope nobody saw that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Like, what is it asking for? Hang on. Oh. There, I think I fixed the problem. So I'll do it again during the break. Oh, sure. Nope. Yeah, I can't do that live anymore. Oh, shot. Oh, oh, Fano Trent. And now Fano's broken away with it. So whistle's blown, 356. So Boudreau and Alfano, it looks like they're both going. So it isn't Erie power play, so it's just Boudreau going to the box at 356. So puck went out of play at 350. And deflected and goes out of play with 3:07. Sova. And cleared. Back behind the net. And Veccia! Oh! Oh, he tried. That could have been something on the penalty kill, but yeah, Boudreau's coming out now. Veccia shot. Fibigr behind the net. Boudreau and saved. Stopped at 54 seconds to go. Shot, no. Brought up the right wing. Last minute of play in the second for the Otters now. Hit, shot, Terrance. Stays out. Oh! How? Ivankovic somehow comes up with it. We had another stoppage at 35 seconds to go. Oh, another stoppage and some pushing in front of the net now. Leskovar involved. And Messier the other one. Yeah. Okay. And another icing. And we are now at the end of the second period. So 4-0 Steelheads. The hat trick by Mason Zebeski, Porter Martone getting the other one. The 3 assists by Xander Vecchia, 2 by Luke Misa. Been a great game so far. Okay, gonna take a short break. And what I'm actually gonna do, okay, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna end this stream and start a new stream for the third period, just so I can make this private before I can cut the offending part out. So I'll be right back. So I'll be live again for the third period. Just one minute.